Oh, Sony, you once built an empire to rule us all, and it crumbled. It crumbled beneath your feet because you weren't prepared for the attacks. Today we talk about how Sony has crumbled. They have fallen from grace. They were on top of the world just 2 years ago. We thought they were going to take over. They let off the pedal. Little go-karts passed them, and now they ran out of gas, and I'm going to gas in their face.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So when Sony released the A7 III, we were jaw-struck. We were all so impressed, except me, of course. I just noticed the lack of flippy screen. It would have been so perfect if they just flipped it, but they didn't. That's why I started this channel. That was my first video. I was like, enough of this. Somebody has to tell them the flippy screen is needed. We love it. We need it. I'm ruling a third so hard right now. Can you even, oh, I'm probably not. So here we had a full frame camera, perfect autofocus, 4K downsampled, slow motion, with autofocus and audio. I was like, wow, look at that thing. And they sat back in their high chair, like, that was our basic model. That's just the basics over here at Sony. Yeah, you don't even know what's coming next, do you? Nothing's coming. Nothing happened. Where is it? What did you do? You've been sleeping. Where is everything? You're bringing out A7Rs. Nobody cares about the megapixels. Stacy. Yeah, smile so I can see your crow's feet. I'm gonna zoom in them. I'm zooming in on it. Oh, they can see your real age. You'll never work here again. Yeah, that backfired. You were my only client. Oh, God. Oh, the megapixels. You effed me again. Loser. So when the A7 III was released, the other companies started to pay attention. They're like, okay, we better step up our game. That's Sony's offering for $2,000. That beats everything we got for $6,000. We got to rethink our whole strategy here. So they did, and they fired back with A7 III replicas. The Canon R is just an A7 III. The Nikon Z6 is an A7 III. Everybody's just trying to copy that. The Panasonic S1, guess what camera that is? It's stupid. But the reality is, every camera has now caught up to the A7 III and is better than. The Canon R is better than the A7 III. It's got a flippy screen. It's got everything the A7... No, it doesn't. The slow motion. Oh, you never bring the whole package, do you, Canon? I haven't seen you in a while. It's not that you're incapable of... I love that you brought 24p back. That you listen to the people. It's only because your sales were down. Ow! Oh, God. You smell like cheese. 100% if Canon had a good 20mm f1.8 and a whole series of f1.8 primes, why doesn't that exist? That's all I need on a full frame, 1.8. They're smaller, lighter, faster, cheaper. Got everything you need. I would 100% buy that R over the A7 III. I'd probably get the Nikon with their fake RAW video coming out in the year 2042. When's that happening? You lied to us. The Fuji X-T3 has trampled on the Sony APS-C lineup like a bunch of horses. Pack a wild buck. And it hurts, doesn't it, Sony? You're just feeding off the grasses of life. There is no grass, it's winter. You're starving, I can feel it. So I'm wondering, is Sony secretly working behind the scenes, developing a super camera, the Sony A7S III? Is that happening? Or do they just suck? They released everything they had. They were like, here's everything we got. Look how great it is, and it's cheap. And now what? Like, yeah, we don't have any more. You're like a house with candy at Halloween. It's the day after Halloween. There's no candy left. And when I knock on your door to get some, you seem surprised and rude, saying there is none. I demand candy, Sony. I demand it. They have the worst stabilization in the business. Their lenses, not stabilized, any of them. So they're not even aware of their own terrible stabilization. Their colors, not glorious. They're accurate. Nobody wants accurate. We want dream world. That's what I want, dream world. Make me look better than I look in real life. Sony's entire focus has been on speed for the longest time with their double RAM chips. I don't even know what that meant. Their dual stacked sensors, autofocus faster than anything. It's like, it's nice, but we want some usability here. Some colors that make me look like I'm not eating oregano every day. Like, come on. And don't even get me started on the little action cam that I thought was amazing. I've been touting the benefits of for years. I did a side-by-side with this. I can't even believe how terrible it looks. Nothing is in focus, ever. It never was. It was a myth. The focus of it was a myth pony. The X3000 is dead. And they focused on the RXO line, that's dead. Their whole lineup, what's good? The APS-C, they came out with like a fake update to their A6400. Now they got an A6100 replica of the 400. It's the same camera with like nothing different that would matter. It's like, oh, you get a different profile. You could just buy that frickin' EOS HD, whatever that guy is. He probably made one for free. He may or may not charge money for it. Jury's still out on that one. But I'm trying to imagine what's on the horizon for Sony. Their APS-C line's crumbling. Full frame has stalled. Their little side action cams are like, what the hell were you even thinking? What's next? We've been asking for a video-centric camera. They're bringing out top-of-the-line cinema, FX9s and shit. Nobody got time for that. It's a heavy beast. We want something that can balance on a balloon. Lightweight, fast and furious. Colors, Fuji colors. You should marry Fuji, Sony. Fuji sent you a note. A love note. Did you read it? We're all just pissed at the absence of your A7S III. What could it even do now? People will just be so pissed as soon as you release that thing. They're just being like, I don't even care anymore. It doesn't even do 5K 190p. Like, we will expect so much. You're not gonna deliver it. Your tiny little body is gonna overheat in 8 seconds. We got 4K 60p in 8 seconds. It'll last longer with your mom. So I don't think Sony are the reptilian overlords we thought they were. They don't have secret technology. They just had a bunch of okay stuff delivered by Flat Earth Santa that he had in his stocking from 2 years ago. And now they're just waiting. We don't know what's next. I don't see it. There's more to a camera than speed, Sony. We care more about other stuff. Colors, fun. Where's the fun? Where's the joy? Can't believe it. I think they had a boardroom meeting about how to remove the joy from their lives. I swear to God if they had a meeting. Alright fellas, it's time to get back to work. It's been a couple years since the A7 III release. People are starting to notice that all our other cameras are just jokes. I don't know. I don't even like this anymore. What should we do? Should we release the A7S III? It's just sitting there. Why don't we release it? It does 4K 120p. 1080p at 571 frames per second. It's a slow motion. Autofocus is faster than 3 hamsters running away from a cheetah. We've proven it in the lab. Let's release it. We can't ever release it, Steve. Everybody knows that's our golden unicorn out of this planet. You release it, then the secret's out. The journey's over. That is our journey. The A7S III was the journey. The destination is not needed. We need money. We have to sell cameras to make the money. Don't you know that? Our PlayStation money is dwindling. It's like Monopoly money. It's not real. We can't use it in the real world. You knew that. I'm tired of seeing kids smile when they get a new camera. They're so happy they're shooting their friends, their Christmas vacations. Stupid kids and their joy. It sucks the joy out of my heart. There's no way we're releasing a camera for them. No way. Can we at least release the A7 IV to immediately debunk the A7S III? Of course we can, Henrold. It's a great idea. It's the first thing I'm gonna do Monday morning. So Sony, you suck. Just release something already. Make a better action cam. I don't like even having a GoPro on my stick here. I'm allergic to it. The colors. What is this? I put it in native white balance. What does that even mean? Probably ruined my whole show. I'll just put it in black and white for all I give a shit. Sony, we need some more. A6400 sucks. Your A7 III, it's obsolete. Get your shit in act. I've said it. That's it. We're done. Thank you so much for watching a GoPro production. 2.7K. Rule of thirds. Kind of. If I was there. But no. I'm gonna go. Subscribe though for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.